Well, some big news coming out of Team Unicorn this week, and some good news too for Michael Smith, who's agreed a brand new long-term contract to stay with Unicorn as he chases all the big titles. We'll come on to what happened last weekend in Vienna in a moment, but obviously, delighted to stay with Unicorn, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's nice to know that I've got the full backing by Unicorn and the lads up there, so it is good. And I'm just looking forward to getting a newer contract now and get that it's that World Championship category.
Well, absolutely, that's where you want to be, isn't it? I mean, that's the aim. I mean, that's the elite.
Yeah. When I first signed it, like within 2 years, you had 3 different contracts because I kept moving up. And then the year I wanted it, because I got one new one every year, and I missed out on the Worlds, lost in the quarters. Hopefully I can get changed this year.
They stuck by you, and you want to deliver. You want to deliver the big titles. You were so close to the World Series win in Austria.
Yeah, I still feel sick now, and it's been like 3 days, but no, it's just a little minor setback. I'll be back on the board, getting ready for the Grand Slam. Hopefully put things right there, even if I don't win it, go win there with a bang and ensure that it wasn't just a one-time thing. Make sure my game stays where it is leading up to the World Champs.
It's an old saying, isn't it? That sometimes you have to learn to lose to learn to win.
Yeah, of course. It was hard to take. When I got back to my room, I just kept thinking about the darts I'd missed, and then I thought about James when he busted 1-2-1. He could have beat me 11-9 without me having a shot. And then I realised I had the 2 darts at 54 to go 10-8 up. So everything was just going worse and worse. But now I'm home. I made the final, decent run. I would have took it before he said it, but being in that position, having the darts to win it, I would have rather gone out first round than have just the heartbreak of missing the 5 darts at the double.
Well, heartbreaking for everybody wanted you to win your first big one. I'm sure it will come. As you say, the 5 missed darts. Have you thought, was it just sheer pressure of the occasion, do you think?
No, I didn't. To be fair, I didn't feel no pressure. There was no nerves. I wasn't shaking or nothing. Just if you look back at the 46, the 2 darts at tops wasn't that clever. When I come back for the 3, everyone hit the wire, just underneath or inside. So it was well thrown darts. It was just wrong side of the wire. A different day, that wire would have once been there, would have gone in. Well, no, it wasn't meant to be. On to the next one.
But one thing is for certain: you're going to win a big TV title. You're going to win many of them, and I suppose that you have to have that in your mind to keep you going.
Yeah, of course. I want to win everything there is. I don't want to win. So I want to win Shanghai. I don't want to just retire and think that's all I've won. It was just like, that's not even the big ones. I want to retire being a world champion, even if it's just one. But I don't want to stop at one. I want to have 2 or 3 or whatever it is. But as long I just need to get that first one. Once I get that first one, I'll be alright then.
It's very difficult though. I mean, we've seen so many players who've come and tried and gone and not got one, but there's no real reason. I mean, you're that close to achieving your dream.
Yeah, if you just look at Peter Wright, for instance, he was doing it every year, then he finally got the UK Open. So you just got to keep doing it. You got to setbacks, losing. I don't know how Peter felt when he missed all those darts in the Premier League against Michael for his first one. Come back and won the UK Open. So it can be done if you look around at the other players. I know I'm going to be around for at least another 20 years, 25 years. So there's plenty of time to get on. And
you're becoming a better player as well. I mean, the mental toughness side of your game has improved, I guess, tenfold, even in a short space of time.
Yeah, I had to grow up with the kids. It was no, the more the older the kids have got, the more mature I've got as well. Just looking after them. The junior hates it now. I get sent videos. Before he just loved me playing on TV. Now I have to win, otherwise he starts crying and spits his dummy out, like I do as well. No, so I had to grow up with that, and just the mental side of it took 2 years to work on. Like instead of beating myself up, so I kind of lost the aggression in my game, and now I'm working on the aggression as well as keeping calm as well. So just getting things balanced around.
Yeah, well, the whole package. That's right. I mean, the whole package will deliver what you want, surely.
Yeah, like I said, just getting rid of that anger. And then people say I need to smile on stage. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to play darts. And Gary's always telling me I need to dress. And I tell him it's not a fashion show. I'm there to play darts. And that's the thing. I want to put my own stamp, my own thing, and do my own thing. And people moaned about me being too put my head down. That stopped. Now they're moaning, saying I'm miserable because I'm not showing any passion. Well, before then they was moaning that I was getting too angry. So you just can't win. So I just thought, no what, just do my own thing.
But the titles will come, the World Championship will come. You have no doubt about that.
Yeah, I believe in myself 100%. I've always done it from day one. and I get beat and I come back the year after stronger. Get beat, I'll come back again, and I'll keep coming back until I finally do get it.